Hello, everyone. Going to bring you the final minute and 35 minutes of the game preceding ours. That's between, what the hell? Chicago Hawks, who Fremont played earlier, in the Omaha Mavericks. 3-1 in favor of Omaha right now. Minute and 30 to go in the game. Oh, wait. Someone's got a volume up. That's me. Chicago trailing by 2. Omaha beat Chicago, and Omaha's looking for their first win of this tournament. Just over a minute to go. Whoa. Bring you some of the excitement here on Pissin. Since we're good 12 minutes over our scheduled beginning time. I'll take this graphic off because it's not our game. I want to give a shout out to the Pee-wees, who are 3-0 at Silver Sticks in Pelham, Canada. My favorite Pelham is in Canada, so the Fremont Flyers are there, the Pee-wee team. Congrats to Coach Warren Peters and others for representing Fremont in Pelham. And if you're here for the Omaha and Chicago Hawks game, welcome. Of the 67,000 watching online, none of you are here for that. You get a little extra coverage. Since you're already signed on, might as well watch something, right? How about a game you're not invested in? 30 seconds left. After this game, I will bring you pure audio bliss and commercials of farts. That's what's up. Nothing but the best from Pissin. Looks like Chicago playing to try to go 1-1-1 here. Actually, 1-2. Oh, that misses off the post. That kid feels bad. That should be end of game. 0.7 seconds left. It's not even worth dropping it. Yeah, they're going to call it. So the game prior is over. Next game, your Fremont Flyers take on the Kansas City Stars. We're going to go to some conforming audio, and we'll be back closer to game time. So feel free to take a Duke, make some popcorn, grab yourself a beer, call your girlfriend, whatever. We'll be back. All right, welcome to PSM. We got the dual Zambonis on the community ice, which, if you follow hockey, it's pretty rare you get two Zambonis on one ice. If you get two Zambonis on a community ice, you are way behind, right? Am I right?
You are way behind.
That's right.
We're half hour, 45 minutes behind?
We are good. Well, we're supposed to start at 6:30. It's 6:55, so we're a good 25 minutes behind. By the time they get this party started, it'll be a good 30 to 45 minutes behind.
So what Zamboni do you think's faster?
The Shaman guy came out here because he's won high and just wanted to get this done. He realizes the value of he understands profits. He's like, if I can get this ice clean in 15 minutes when the other guy says 30, I'll make twice the amount of profits. And then he sucker punched the Ride Dells guy. He
definitely did. The Reldad guy is he's shooken right now.
He's
we'll see if he can make a comeback.
Right. He's like, what am I doing here? I'm only used to the one ice. Why am I on this second one?
I don't think he's ever been over here before.
Never.
I think he's lost.
I was now years old when I figured out there was two Zambonis.
9 years old, really?
No, now years old. I was 46 plus.
I still can't believe I see it.
I can't believe there's
community ice with two Zambonis. Unbelievable.
I can't believe that there's a CBD sponsored Zamboni.
That is another thing that's amazing.
Right? I feel like the rest of the ice rinks need to catch up and just go ahead and sponsor full-on heroin Zambonis. Get ahead of it.
I mean, there might not be any boards left if they did that.
Zamboni running stuff. Get the Dells.
Demolition Derby Zambonis.
Dells Power Sports. I give zero craps about. The CBD guy.
Have you ever shopped there before?
Never. I was today's years old when I figured out that was the place. Have you?
I have not.
At the Dells Power Sports, you don't want to.
I'll have to Google that quick, though. They might have really nice stuff there.
Dells Power, they probably do. Based on the Zamboni, they got like ATVs that are outside my price range.
We can ask Nate if he's up from his nap.
It's an inside joke, but that's funny. He's not up from his nap. We all know that.
No, he's not.
He's passed out on the couch at the courtyard.
Yes, he is.
All right.
In the lobby.
If you're listening to this gibberish, you realize we are 30 minutes behind.
We're just trying to keep you entertained here for the next few minutes.
Nail on the head. Like, you can only listen to so much royalty-free music before some yahoos need to grab some microphones and start talking gibberish. All right. Those Zambonis were out there rented.
They were done in 2 minutes. Holy cow.
If I'm a manager of this rink, I'm going, new idea. Two Zambonis every time.
Yep, I agree. They're going to stagger the games by an hour now instead of like 15 minutes.
They got 15 minutes normally, and they're like, all right, we got 2.5 minutes between sessions.
Yeah, they're good. They can get probably 10 more games in a day.
They could. That is legit. Like, when you book an hour of ice, you book the 15 minutes if you want it clean. Like, well, it was an hour. Well, it was an hour and 15. You got to clean the ice, too. You're going to bill us for that? Yeah.
And now you can – they might lose money on that, though, because they're actually not making as much money. If they book for an hour 15, they get it done an hour and 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
They make money. Like, the birthday party can go on 7 minutes early.
That is true. Kids are going to be happy.
Yeah.
My birthday party is starting 5 minutes early.
That is exactly right. My unsharpened rental skates are going to be getting me much further in my party. Yes, this is going to be interesting. Looks like Fremont in the what you would call the light colors, the gray and black, and the Kansas City Stars, who are 2-0. This is the battle of first and second.
Yes, it is.
Kansas City first, 2-0. Your Fremont Flyers 1-1. However, they have a less goal differential, which makes them in second place. Waiting for suspended coach Joel Clokey to possibly join us, or if not, you got this guy.
Yep.
For
you guys, hopefully Joel shows up.
No, it's impossibilities. Want to say congratulations to the Fremont Pee Wee team, who are 3-0 in their Silver Sticks final. Silver Sticks is pretty much the premier tournament in hockey, and the Fremont Pee Wee team is 3-0. They're the only 3-0 in Pelham, Canada.
Congrats to them.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they bring home the gold.
They're the only 3-0.
Oh,
yep, here comes the suspended coach.
Here he comes.
We're going to take a quick break.
He's stretching out right now.
That's right. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with fake coach Joe Clokey. Oh. All right, welcome back to Independence, Missouri, the ICI. It's Fremont Flyers taking on the Kansas City Stars. A battle of 1 and 2. Uno and dos. I'm your hack announcer, joined by suspended coach Joel Clokey. How you doing, Joel?
Hey, man. Harry, how's it going?
Good.
Doing pretty well.
What? You literally just came out of the locker room.
Yep.
What did you tell the team in the locker room?
Well, told them to just play within our systems, knowing what we know. Everything's going to be just fine. We've played the KC Stars before. We tied them in the Thurber tournament. And so they just have to not beat themselves up, essentially.
I was going to say, did penalties come up at all in the discussion?
Absolutely. So the whole reason that I'm over here is because, according to the rules, if a team gets 12 or more penalties, their head coach has to sit out the next game.
Let's put that in perspective. There are 60, not even 60 minutes in a. Oh, there's
39.
Yeah,
13-minute periods.
Yeah, 39 minutes in a game, and a team, regardless of home or away, gets 12 penalties. That's basically every other minute you get a whistle.
Yeah. It was.
And you serve the penalty for them.
That's
it
what
seems
I'm
not
doing.
fair.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. It was. I don't know. I don't want to call out any referees or anything like that, but it got a little ticky-tacky. It really did. Anything they were calling. So, even on the opposing team, there were
absolutely. I said that in the broadcast.
There were 7 penalties against.
There are what I always say: good goals and bad goals, good penalties and bad penalties.
Yeah.
A good penalty is like when you're going for the puck and someone happens to trip over your stick.
Mm-hmm.
They were calling that.
Yep.
The bad penalties are when you're like just totally like want to go, fist down, throw down kind of thing, and I saw a couple of those as well. But mainly it was like ticky-tacky things.
It was. It really was. But I mean, we even talked in there about just you got to be going for the puck, number one, and as long as your stick is down and on the ice and hitting that puck, they're not going to be calling you for a bunch of things that you don't want them to call for. So we want to stay out of the box this game.
If you are here, who's on the bench for Fremont Flyers?
Our buddy, our guest coach for the weekend, Nick Morris.
Yes. So much appreciation going to Nick Morris.
Yes.
He is volunteering, and he's down here on volunteer hours. He's a volunteer fireman. He's a falconer. He's a farmer, and apparently he's going to be the volunteer coach for the Flyers, because permanent coach Brandon Perrone, this is his weekend for taking dental exams. So wishing him good luck in his
pursuit.
Like I said earlier, when he's not officially sanctioned / official, pulling your teeth is free. When you get that accreditation, it costs you money.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so
a little bit.
And we're beside ourselves and hoping that he gets his accreditation, because we want that. But at the same time, it costs us more to get our teeth pulled now.
Well, it's either that or you can go to a guy behind an alley somewhere in a van.
Well, that
was free teeth pulling.
That was Perrone till today.
Yeah.
So we're hoping he gets his accreditation, so
Absolutely.
we can feel a little bit more dignified. 13-minute periods, Fremont, Kansas City Stars. Like Joel said, these teams have played once before in the Thurber tournament, tied at 2. Kansas City Stars are 2-0 in this tournament, so this is the battle of first and second. And really, the tournament is kind of based upon this game, what time we play tomorrow. We could play a consolation game, could play a semifinal game. No one's quite sure. I want to say thanks to Dave Grohl. It's his birthday today.
Hey, happy birthday, Dave.
I've never met the guy, but been in many of his concerts, and
Seems like a nice guy.
From what I gather, he is. Of all my in broadcasting, all my years of broadcasting, meeting many personalities, Dave Grohl's not one I've met.
Well, unless he's in the Kansas City area tonight, I don't think this will be a night to meet him.
Pretty sure he's not, and I understand why. All right.
All right, let's get this done.
Face-off done. Coach Joe Clokey here for the face-off. Fremont bringing in early into the defensive zone. You know what? That's an early icing, which is, I hate to say a win, but you're like, hey, if you're going to play that game, that's cool. That face-off is still down here. Again, these teams have met once before, and we have them coming up at least 5 times in the near future. We will be playing them in the Bantam Rumble in Des Moines next weekend on a Saturday night, and then we have a couple of friendlies scheduled. So a team we better get pretty comfortable with. Good hustle and from Fremont early.
Well, Harry, I'm going to try to keep myself in check here and not.
Yeah, one of us has to.
Let me tell you, I'm used to saying a few things on the bench, and so doing this is.
Yeah, you can just say it to like tens of thousands of people.
I don't want the FCC to get on me just for.
The internet is unregulated.
It is. Oh, okay. Well,
I knew that from my broadcasting. On the FM dial, could not say words like shit and fook. On the internet, go to town.
Say anything you want.
That's right. But go ahead. What were we going to say?
Oh, I don't even remember at this point.
All right. Sorry. The shoot and fooks threw you off.
It did.
It did. Again, the important thing here is Kansas City 2-0 in this tournament. Fremont 1-1. And the losing game, I think most of Fremont believes they should have won. Not based on judges, just performance.
Yeah, absolutely we should have. That was
so.
It's one of those things, traveling all day long, 3 hours sitting in a car.
It's true. It was our first game of the tournament, and they came out kind of flat.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Like that icing there.
So we always stress, coming out very, very fast and being physical right from the get-go. And so far, that's what we're seeing here.
That's right. That icing will be now pulled back into the defensive zone for Fremont. Got a couple of guys here from KC. We got a kid going back to the locker room. That's the poop, probably. That's my guess. What I would do if I was going back to the locker room.
It's got to be nice.
I was going to say, good job. That's why you're on the bench normally.
That's why I'm here.
When your team decides you're not going to be on the bench, that's what you should be doing.
And I just want to say you are set up in the most advantageous part of the entire rink.
Right? I've done this before. Yeah. Like you get the corner and
everything. Yeah.
Where's the fewest? And this is a great rink where they don't have like the metal dividers between the ice, so you're able to get an unobstructed view for the most part.
Okay. Just for those that are out there, this is our third line that's out there right now at the moment.
I was just going to say, exactly. Third line out there, Iyer on the near side, going to put pressure on the neutral zone. We'll be back to the defense. Kirshner going to go look up to get it to Pappas. Pappas on the near side as well. He's going to bring it back around the net. Look for his pass to Clokey on the far side. Clokey will get it back to Kirshner's defense, looking to set up something here. Looking for some space. Some of those things they teach you in IP and mites, time and space, key. That's what they're setting to do. And got a good defensive back skater here for
comes out the first line.
KC. So volunteer coach, he's on a roster as a coach. He's just normally the B coach. Nick Morris is on the bench for Fremont. Again, Coach Joel here would normally be on the bench. He's been on the bench the first 2 games. However, if you get 12 penalties in a game, which unfortunately Fremont did.
Yeah.
Goal! Early goal for, who got that one, Joel?
Was that Milak? Or was that?
Rieselman, maybe?
Rieselman. It could have been Rieselman.
So Fremont goes up early on Kansas City Stars on a Rieselman goal. That's me. You can celebrate.
That's just a one-hand clap. That's all we got going.
Oh, look, you need 2 hands to clap, though.
All right.
So Fremont strikes first. Whoa, got pushed down by
Oh, you need to spread out.
a kid who drove himself here. Anderson behind the net looking to get the puck, and his defensive partner Bales there on the far corner looking to get it out. 2-2 back check there.
Send it deep. There we go.
How hard is it to just watch it from here and not be on the bench and feel like your voice is like
I am biting
resonating
my lip
to the actual pillars?
I'm biting my lip every chance I can here.
Bet you are.
It's bleeding right now. So because I have a comment about everything.
I can see you like holding back. I'm like, don't hold back.
And
there's an icing on the Flyers.
And it's one of the reasons I became a coach, is because, you know, if you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to yell at kids when you're in the stands. But when you're on the bench, everybody accepts it as something you can do, and they really expect it.
You are not wrong.
No.
Great analysis. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
It's like if I were to give a microphone to like the 30 parents in the stands.
Oh my gosh.
Let's not do that though. Kirshner with a shot. I've said a million times, I do not want to be in the range of a Kirshner shot.
Receiving end of that, no.
No. Kid is designed to like put holes through pads.
He does wind up a bit.
Oh my God. If there was like a hardest shot competition, like there's an NHL skills comp, Kirshner would win by a mile.
Oh yeah.
Kid has got dangerous shot power.
Did we just have a puck out of play, or is this a penalty?
I think it was an offsides.
Okay.
On Kansas City, looking to go into the Fremont zone. Fremont up early 1-0, 8:03 remaining in the first period on a Rieselman goal. Again, battle of 1 and 2s. Kansas City unbeaten. Your Fremont Flyers 1-1 in this tournament. And it's pretty even tournament. Like, we really don't know where we play tomorrow until
absolutely
some of the games later today.
Sometimes you come into these things and you know, there's just a dominant team, and
right.
You know, even sometimes you have, you know, this is an A tournament, and sometimes you have a double A team that decides to sneak down.
Exactly right.
And we don't see that.
No, this is a very evenly matched tournament, and you're seeing it here with the 1 and 2 teams going at it. But it should be two 2-0 teams, but yeah. Ooh, good pressure there by Pappas and Iyer on the near side looking to advance the puck. And third line having a pretty solid tournament, and that's going to be an offsides on Kansas City.
Yeah, one of the things in our last game, because due to the fact that we had so many penalties, our power play and also our penalty kill teams were out there, seemed like forever. So we didn't get the third line in the action as much. So if we can stay away from that, we're going to have a little bit better
opportunity
success.
Here on the far side from Stroud. He's going to put it in the net. Stroud makes it a 2-0 game.
Stroud.
Opportunity
That's
off
right.
the face-off. Flyers hockey goal brought to you by Pappas Marketing Communications. Flyers, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that pretty much the whole team had Johnny's for lunch.
That could be. What was in that sauce again?
I don't know. Wilson sauce?
Yeah, Wilson sauce.
We're taking umpteen gallons of that home with us.
I think so.
Yeah, the Wilson's actually pretty good. I had the wings. You had the tacos. They didn't have any Wilson sauce. You put any on there?
I did not, and I do not recommend the tacos. I really don't.
I do recommend the wings. They were beefy AF, actually.
And I should have known. You don't get tacos from what was this? An Amish?
I made that up.
Amish barbecue.
I don't know if that guy was Amish.
I think he looked Amish.
Based on his hat, he looked Amish.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been a Quaker. I don't know.
Mennonite, maybe.
Mennonite, right?
But yeah, the wings were like, I didn't know what. Well, if you're going to put your names on a wings, you better be good, and they were actually. So yeah, the lunchtime selection for the many of the Flyers were the. But the thing is, it wasn't called Wilson's. It was Johnson's.
Johnny's.
Yeah. Johnny's sports bar is pretty good, unless you get the tacos, which were the size of a quarter.
They were, but there were 4 of them.
Good stop by Logan Williams.
4 quarters to $1.
So, but you paid 20
and
for
I paid
it.
20.
That's in the neutral zone. Will be cycled up here by.
Right now, we're
that's a big one-timer. Like, he really meant to get that thing around the rig.
Fremont needs to get some more pressure on these guys and get the puck
They
out of the
do.
zone.
They are kind of low. There we go. Opportunity here on the near side, coming from one of the Millers. It's Maddox Miller, his brother Tyson, there to help out as well.
Somebody needs to be an option.
One of the MVPs of this season, I think, is Reed Miller, who has done an amazing job of being on the puck and controlling himself throughout the game. You're coming the other way now.
Back door now.
Kansas City, that's right, far side. It's like a Miller, and
we need to have one less guy over there.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's 3 gray jerseys over there.
Yeah, we play a 2-1-2 normally. Not a 3-1-1.
Not a 3-1-1.
Yeah. My math there. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, the forecheck numbers are interesting, especially when you start in coaching. You got a 2-2-1. You can do a 3-1-1, which is not advised. You can even do a 1-2-2. But yeah, a 3-1-1 is pretty. It means you have 3 people on the puck, which means if you even do get it out, you got a really tough time making something happen with it.
Oh,
that was a miss.
I like his tenacity, though.
Mm-hmm. Poke check away there on the defensive zone for Darmento. Good opportunity here.
Let's go, Miller.
The near side is, no, that's Iyer.
Oh, sorry.
He's going to let him grab it.
Need somebody on the wall.
And that was Bales on defense. Pappas now on the wall on the forwards. Going to be poke checked out by Anderson. Iyer again there. And brought in. Oh, that was close.
One foot.
That was close by Stroud. Coaching-wise, nothing you can do about that. He's exactly where you want to be.
Yeah.
Inside 4 minutes to play in this opening period. 2-0 lead for Fremont. Against the number 1 Kansas City Stars. Again, a team. Oh, opportunity in front of the net. Kansas City quick to bring it out. They got to get by 2 defenders. They're going to dilly-dally with the puck. Dump it in. Bales behind the net looking to bring it out to his wing, which is going to be Milok on the far side. Sorry, Milok's now in the middle. That was apparently somebody else. hard to tell. Oh, it was a Rieselman, I think, that had it. Face-off will be in the forward zone for Fremont with 3:15 remaining in the opening period. Fremont up 2-0 early, but it's early.
Very early, you bet.
This Kansas City team is, like I said, 2-0 in this tournament, this Kansas City Showdown. They beat the Omaha team by 1 on Friday night. Don't know who they beat yesterday or earlier today. Didn't ask.
Oh, you gonna get it?
Good hustle there in the neutral zone. Neutral zone battles, I think, are like a huge opportunity for both, obviously for both teams, but
There we go. No ice.
that's not an icing. That was beyond the red line, so line's changing for Fremont. Miller coming out with a head of steam. He was about ready to take off.
That was an excellent hit.
It was. Totally clean and knowing exactly what it was made for. Oh, that one in the middle there was different.
That was. Nothing called, though.
Oh, there's a collision.
Take ones and gives one.
They're gonna blow up because of the helmet off there on the Kansas City Star. Apparently, he needed to ratchet up 4, but he only ratcheted up 3 on the chin strap. I want to say hello to all 87,000 of you watching online right now.
Dang.
We do appreciate it.
Hey, can I give a shout out?
Absolutely.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? Everybody say hi to.
Is that Nancy?
That's Nancy. Up in
Yeah!
Fremont.
My favorite Nancy watching.
That's right.
Uh-oh. My breaking news didn't quite work like it was supposed to. Turn that off.
There we go. Cross ice. Another shot. That ice in front. All right.
Is Nancy's husband watching as well?
Yeah, I think Joe is sitting down there with her at this point in time.
Good, good. Joe and Nancy. Where are they at, Joel?
Specifically, 17.
No. Just
Can we give an address?
no, just vicinity.
Oh, well, they are
Fremont.
They are in Fremont.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I was looking
Oh, that's all you need?
Yeah.
I can give you their telephone number, too, and everybody can start making
We don't
some
need
prank
Social Security.
calls.
This is
No?
not that intimate of a game.
Well, area code 402.
No. Just say hi to Nancy and Tim.
And who?
Beaver. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Steven.
Stevie.
Sergio. Whoever her one of many husbands is named.
Mm-hmm.
I was ahead of Nancy. She's my favorite Nancy watching. Like I said, millions of times. Not just this stream, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
She is a lifetime member of the Piston Network.
She is a Dangler fan club member. Do appreciate it. Look.
Opportunity here. 32 seconds
You better
left.
hurry up, yeah.
Take a shot.
A little bit high.
Off a glove.
Skosh high. Goalie's dream there. But you love the effort. 24 seconds remaining in the first period. Fremont not looking like they're playing overly confident, up 2-0. Still looking like it's a 0-0 game, which is good.
Which is very good that they're looking at it that way.
That's how they're playing, like, at least. Third line out there. Fremont wins the faceoff on a Pappas faceoff, and Iyer going to be the one who wrap around. It goes back to Bales on defense. He has got a shot as well. Kirshner and Bales are two people I would not want to stand in front of. Coming the other way.
Shot wide.
Shot wide to the right for Kansas City.
Well, we should probably just sit on it at this point.
So did the ref fall down there?
All right.
And that's going to be the end of the first. We'll be back for the second period after these messages.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgan. Let me help you shift it.
All right, welcome back. Period 2 of this showdown between Kansas City Stars and Fremont Flyers. I don't know if we introduced the referees for today's game.
Oh, who do we got today?
We have Raymond Tango and Gabriel Cash. Tango and Cash are your referees for today's game.
Cash.
They're going to drop the puck here as Tango. Fremont wins the faceoff, gets it back to Kirshner. Kirshner up to the far side, gets it to Rieselman. One thing I love about Rieselman is he always looks like he's ready to go. His positioning is always like,
take him out.
You know, they say in skating you want a 60-40 profile, which is 60% in front of you, 40% behind you.
Nice pass.
Rieselman has that opportunity here.
Nope.
Covered up by the Kansas City goalie.
Looking for the 5-hole on that one.
Early. Good tenacity by Fremont.
Yeah. So sometimes when you got a really big goalie like that, he can't get down fast enough. So the 5-hole is a great place to put it.
Exactly right. Exactly right. But that goalie,
he's pretty limber.
Being size-wise, you also have a lot of space to
cover.
Take up. Yeah, exactly right.
That too.
Take up in front of the net. So looks like Miller taking the face off there. Again, Harry Dangler was suspended coach Joel Clokey. Not that he did anything incorrect. Did you, mouth off to the refs in the prior game?
I was sweet as pie to all of those guys out there.
You waved high?
I was sweet as pie.
Oh, you were nice to them.
I was very nice to them. Good call, Stripes, but under my breath, some other things were being said.
Right. At 12 penalties, did you then loosen it up because you're already out the next game?
Well, we weren't quite sure, so, I kept my demeanor the whole time. Definitely.
That was nice of you. So in the game this morning, which we won, the team won at your expense. Do you feel guilty?
No, not at all.
Fair enough. Exactly right.
This is hockey. This is what's supposed to happen. So,
if I need to show my genitals for you guys to win, I will do it.
Mm-hmm.
Did that come up?
They did not.
Oh, okay.
And frankly, with the temperature in here, nobody wants to see that.
It would not be advantageous for anybody.
Not impress anybody.
No. And it might be illegal.
Could be.
But you got to see something. I don't know, whatever. Good cover up by Logan Williams in front of the net. Although you want to see the Fremont winning. I'm just looking at I've said a million times, I've never been a huge fan of the shots on goal stat because it's super arbitrary on who's keeping the stat and what they determine to be a shot on net.
They are not aware of the rules, I think, 90% of the time.
No. And according to this scoreboard, Fremont is winning the shots on net 7-2.
That never happens. Well, now they just added 2 to the other team, so again.
It is 7-4 now. What the hell? They must be listening to Piston and realize, we forgot to. But it's one of those stats where tripping calls. Really? Did he trip him or was it by definition tripping? A couple of things I'm just calling the question. Shots on net are always a questionable stat. Oh, there's an offside by Kansas City. That one's hard to argue.
Yep.
Some warming up going on here behind us.
A little noisy.
Yeah, it is. with the U19 girls team. Oh, they all look like dudes.
I don't think those are girls, Brandon.
Call me a liar?
Or Harry. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
I got to get, yeah. Who's
No idea who that guy is. That guy's a fibber. Centering pass not made by Kansas City. Good job by Kirshner to recognize that and get it out in front. Looking to clear the house, if you will. Fremont holding on to a 2-0 lead. With
the shot.
Oh, it's coming back to the near zone where Pruce will grab it on the defense, get it up to Cloak in the near side.
Those have got to clear.
Yeah, they do need to clear. Good job by Pruce to put his stick down. Recognize that. Cloakey going to clear it. That should not. It's not.
Good try. That's coming back.
About 3 inches away from being a not icing. Again, Kansas City number 1 in the standings currently. Fremont number 2 in the standings in this tournament. Which, for you who are wanting to know what time we play tomorrow, you may not know till very late today because this is one of the closest tournaments I've seen in a long time as far as who's playing when. You would hope that a win here for Fremont means you're in the Final Four, but that still doesn't determine where your placement is.
A little fakey behind the net there.
Exactly. Miscorrection. Reesum with a good pass to his other wingman, which is Milok. This is the first of many meetings these teams will have. There are 5 games scheduled between these two.
Can't get it out of the neutral zone right now.
No, he comes the other way. Again, these two teams have met once before. It was a 2-2 tie in Omaha.
So what do we have? We have a couple friendlies with them.
We do.
But next week, we're seeing them in Des Moines.
At the Bantam Rumble in Des Moines. They will be the 3rd round-robin game.
Okay.
And then we have 2 scheduled home and aways with the same team. I know people I like that KCIC, actually. I mean, we're not playing the outside rink.
Yeah.
But
the inside's fine.
The inside's great.
I've never been a fan of the outside one there unless if it's cold, then it's really cold.
I actually like it when it's cold.
Yeah.
Because it's like good ice. When it's slushy, it is. As a player, I can't imagine skating on that.
The temperature gets into the 40s, and then
it's no good.
And like I've said before, we've seen fog on that ice.
We have. Underneath it is roller hockey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's sport court stuff. I've been in there in the summer, and it's like, yeah. Shot. Ooh, blocked by Darmento.
Logan. Nice hands, Logan.
Oh, we got dead people over here. What are they doing on the floor? They're acting like they're CSI. Yeah, keep out of the sin bin is kind of a theme for today. There's been
let's go get it out.
Very few penalties and very clean game by both sides. Fremont kind of made a game of it by putting themselves in the sin bin last game. Doing a much better job this game. So obviously Coach Cloakey here and Coach Morris have instilled some words to make sure they don't do that.
Make a really good team, I think. So
I agree.
It's, he's a real X's and O's kind of guy, and I'm more of a motivational factor in what I do. So
and they need both.
We do, definitely.
Yeah, Coach Morris is volunteering his time to be down here in place of Coach Perrone, who is, again, getting he's getting all doctor-like. Like I said, I'm hoping he passes for his sake. I'm hoping he fails for mine. In that I can get free teeth pulled.
First penalty here. Is this on KC?
Yeah. I think they're going to call it tripping or
hooking. I guess so.
Yep, it's going to be on, I don't know.
This could be on Fremont. I see 5 KCs out there.
Yeah, it put the wrong amount of time on there. It put 2 minutes on it. It's a minute 30. So it's going to be in Fremont. I wouldn't call it commentating. We're hacks. We've kept that position for years. Here, buddy. Here. Give it to him. He can look it up. Joel's explaining to some kids who are warming up on the game after us, which should have started by now. We are way behind. Hope your Saturday night's as fun as ours, because we're late. Joel's explaining to them what's going on, which is the internet. Coach Clokey has been kind enough to volunteer in lieu of Coach Perrone, which is probably pretty obvious to you at home, because he is. You don't hear a bunch of like curse words coming over your background noise there, which is what Coach Perrone normally does, which honestly has been extremely helpful to your Fremont Flyers.
Well, we got some new fans now.
We do. Well,
we do.
I've noticed that. Like when they see a bunch of equipment, they're like, something serious is going on.
Their first question was, how much do you get paid?
I've never heard that one before.
I know.
Like, that's a thing? You normally get, are you dumb enough to do this for free?
Still, Casey's on the power play.
Yep, 46 seconds left in that power play. Good hustle. There has been a lot of tenacity, even without you on the bench there.
Nope.
For Fremont. Everyone's attention is stuff in front of the net there. Good defense by Miller. They always say in hockey, you're either on the offensive or defensive side, regardless of your position, meaning forwards always have to play a defensive position.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that.
No. Miller does, because he has twice now in this shift been a very defensive-minded forward. Stroud now going to bring it up.
Penalty is over.
Yeah, it is. 5-on-5, equal strength. I'm going to say hi to Nancy back in Fremont watching. Nancy, what's her husband's name? Your dad?
It's Joe.
Joe. That's right, Joe. Without the L.
Out the L.
I assume they're watching. They won't enter in the chat if they are. Second of
Shot.
2 games. We do not know the time of the game tomorrow. Again, there's a lot of factors in place. Could be as early as 11:10 a.m. Central. Could be as late as 1 o'clock Central p.m. You have to watch the PSN page to find out exactly when that is. Yeah, it should be an icing. It is, which is good for Fremont, because that means the faceoff is in their forward zone. If you would have told me at 5:33 left to go in the second period we'd be up 2-0, I would have called you a freaking liar.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
Well, we're playing in our game right now. This is the level that we can play at every game. You
are exactly correct. Again, these two teams have only met once before and tied. And it's almost like when Fremont is down, they're better. And they realize, like, hey, this is evenly stacked. We can prove we can beat these guys.
We got a one-on-one. It's going to push him out.
Defensive battle there by Kirshner. Pushes him out. Exactly right.
A little bit of a...
Bruce looking to clear. A lot of red jerseys on the near side. Gets past Pappas. Still in the middle there. Iyer going to help out and get it out, and he does. Pappas putting pressure on the defensive zone. That'll come back in the neutral zone now, where Kirshner will put a poke check in. Iyer there to assist. His third line's been pretty good all tournament actually. That was a bad that was a bad shot / pass from Kansas City. That's going to clear.
out.
Oh, fanned on it. His third line's been, like I said, pretty active this tournament. They got a couple goals in the first game and second game as well.
Oh, absolutely love
Look at that.
Let it go, pass.
You got a close-up of some faces. Logan Williams with a great stop. Kirshner going to bank it out where he sees open space. And that's going to leave, we have a 68. It's Iyer. I never knew his number. I just knew his hair.
They gave that one away.
Neutral zone battle. It's 50-50s. That's a good poke check there. So Fremont looking like the team that wants it the most, to be honest with you. Probably because they know Coach Joel is not on the bench. Oh,
no penalty.
That was questionable.
Where are the rest from the previous game? Because
right?
They would have called 2 penalties on that.
There have been 100 penalties by now, even though it's a pretty clean game. Good job by Proust to keep aware where that puck is and not be phased by the person. Good job on the far side by Rieselman. Rieselman on the far side going to put a shot in front.
Get this down. Go back to the D.
Back to the D. Exactly. Kirshner puts a shot. Goal, Kirshner!
That 2 for him now?
No, the first one was Rieselman or somebody else. But yeah, that is 3-0 Flyers courtesy of Kirshner from the blue line. It's the Pappas Marketing Communications goal, courtesy of Chase Kirshner. Joel, I mean this in the sincerest and most positive way. Maybe you should be off the bench all the time.
You know what? This I think I have a new job for myself.
You do.
I don't need safe sport for this.
If you're a positive omen by being on the microphone, you're on the microphone all the time.
I think so. I got a new position now.
You do. I would say that to whoever's on the mic at a 3-0 lead against the number 1 team in the tournament.
I just want to say right now, I mean, Fremont is looking really, really
They
good.
are looking good.
They are positive. We've said before, this has been clean, and I'm not saying
it has been.
Nobody being dirty.
Nope.
And
good pass there to Osborne on the near side. He's going to quickly look to center it where Miller can't get a shot as high and behind the net. No, you're exactly right, though. Like, it's the play on the ice, and they are completely living up to what we know this team can do. I think it's like when they know. You hate to say when a team plays down to their competition, then they play up to their competition, and that's what they're doing right here.
Yep.
It is a 3-0 lead in favor of Fremont with 2:07 left to go in the second period. I'm not going to say it's been all Fremont. It has not been, but good stop there by Osborne. Again, scoring up as a defensive player. I love that. Are we getting text there from the USA Hockey?
I think so.
Well, what are they saying? You're completely wrong on everything?
Yeah.
That's what I get.
They're like, know the rules, buddy.
Yeah. Good
nice
stop. That? Oh, you should have stopped it, Zog.
Close.
1:28 remaining in the second period. Fremont 3-0 lead. I want to say thanks to some sponsors here. We're going to give a shout out to Clokey Morning Elvis Impersonators.
All right.
I don't know about you, but there's been a morning or two. I'm like, I need an Elvis impersonator to a certain address.
Well, you call me up.
I've wondered who to call. It's definitely Clokey's Morning Elvis Impersonators is who you want to go to. And calisthenics being administered on the site over here for the team after us. That kid is bigger than me, by the way.
I think it's the Kansas City Mavs we got over here.
45 on the ice, though, is like 7'2".
I wish.
I wish I could be that tall. He's like 2 feet taller than me.
No, I blame my ancestors for
I blame Nancy.
stature at this point in time. Whoa.
Oh, that was we're not going to talk about that.
Nope. Let's let that one go.
Oh, there's Caveman doing his caveman stride.
It's been hit.
Iyer looking for a centering pass to Caveman. Pappas looking to backhand it in. We'll go behind the net. And that's going to be an icing. That was
offside.
I was going to say, that's an early icing. Hit stop. Oh, the screen hasn't caught up yet. 53 seconds remaining in the second period. Fremont holding on to a 3-0 lead. It does feel closer than that, though.
It does.
Against the Kansas City Stars. Again, 45. If he is not, I'm not joking, if he's not 6 foot without skates, then rulers are broken because that kid is tall for Kansas City. Kirshner back on the blue line, puts another shot toward the net, goes left of the net. 18 seconds left in the second period. A lot of tenacity in the forward zone for Fremont. Yeah, it's going to be 11 seconds left here.
That off.
They will, because it's 11 seconds
sit
left.
On it.
Kirshner going to look to wrap it around, gets it to Rieselman on the far side. Rieselman overskates it, and Kirshner will keep it at the blue line. That's going to end 2. We'll be back for the third period after these messages.
You're different. You do things your way. That's what makes you one of a kind. You don't need things. You're happy with who you are. You don't care about money. You have everything you've ever wanted. You don't do it for appearances. You do it because it works. And this is not a card. This is you. It's a lifestyle. A choice. Your choice. Introducing a used 1996 Honda Accord. A car for people who have life figured out and just need a way to get somewhere. Luxury is a state of mind.
Welcome back, Kansas City, Missouri. Technically, Independence, Missouri. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler, brought to you by Coach Joel Clokey. Not on purpose, by circumstance.
Just by circumstance.
Period 3 getting ready to begin for your Fremont Flyers. I know it doesn't say it on your screen, but it will in a second right now.
All right, so just to give you a little insight, now that Fremont is up 3-0, we're going into the last period. Probably going to want to be playing a little more of a defensive structure, and we're going to probably be doing a 1-2-2 forecheck where when the puck is in our zone, we have one forward going in after it, and everybody else is staying out. So
correct.
You might see a little different look here.
Hopefully. That's what Coach Perone would call if he was on the bench as well. I'm
Absolutely.
pretty sure. 1-2-2 means one person on the two people in the corner on the boards, and then two people behind them, and two people playing very defensively. I was telling Coach Clokey here, if you would have told me earlier today that we'd be 3-0 against the number one team, I would be surprised, seeing how we've only played the team once before and to a 2-2 tie.
I would have said you're bluffing. But they are rising to the occasion at this point.
They absolutely are. Fremont playing to the Fremont we know.
And we've said this before to them, though. I mean, we're going to hold them to this standard for every game.
Absolutely,
That's
we should.
the thing. So.
Absolutely.
And I think they understand that now.
It's like the Kansas City Mavs, who are looking to see where they end up, are at the game after us here, watching us. Hi, guys. I do like their jerseys. They look a lot like the Fremont Flyers jerseys.
They really do. Opportunity coming
here we go.
For Fremont.
Got somebody there. Passing to Pappas in the middle. Pappas still in front. Goalie down. That is an Anderson who's really making his presence known in the corner. He brought that in and everything. Iyer there to help. Pappas there is the F2. Looking to clear it. They do in the neutral zone. That's an offsides.
Oh, it is.
Great tenacity. You can't coach that, right, Joel?
No, you can try.
You can tell them.
You can tell them 100 times, and it's the 101st time when they're gonna get it. So
I was gonna go with 1,000 first time, but yeah, you're very generous. Yeah, that is honestly that was uncoachable effort.
Well, a lot of times, I mean, just instinct takes over. You know, all the training is there. Everything is instantaneous and automatic. And then it's just what an individual has the capability to do as well. And I think we were seeing that there.
Absolutely. His third line all tournament has been solid. I think they've got a couple goals under their belt. And
they're hungry for more. I know that.
Absolutely. Want to give a shout out to Coach Perrone, who has the hardest test of all this weekend, which is passing his dental board exams. We wish him the best. I know he's got some opportunities ahead of him if he passes this, which I'm sure he will. Have you ever met Coach Perrone? Amazing person. He's fun to talk to about hockey, about life, about dentistry. He's a character. You wouldn't think he knows so much about like where the veins are in the mouth, and like he will like just blow you away with knowledge. And you're like, he's a great guy.
I'll second that.
Good luck to him on his boards. I know he's looking at a couple opportunities post boards to start his professional career. And I hope it's close because I look forward to getting my teeth yanked, root canaled through him at a discount.
Definitely at a discount. It's Perrone's teeth whitening and
crown service.
Crown service.
I need some grills, Coach. Where can you hook me up?
I think right now he's just using a Dremel. That's what he's practicing on.
I hope he's not because he's going to fail those boards.
They don't want to give him a real one yet. So.
I was talking to him in a prior tournament. Like, what's the worst part about dentals? He's like, cleanings. I'm like, what? Oh, here we go. Opportunity here for Milaki. Oh, good save. Great save, though, by the Kansas City goalie. Opportunity still on the far side there. Milak backhands it. Still in to the right of the net. Great awareness by Fremont.
Yep. That's some good defense.
Good defense. Exactly, forward defense. Still in the zone. Bale's going to put a shot on. It's going to go high, but opportunity still there. Centering pass, no one there. Man, this is actually super exciting for Fremont.
The goalie stick was behind the net there for the last 20 seconds.
And that's going to be an icing, so that's going to come back here. With 8:26 remaining in the third and final period, this period can end in a tie if Kansas City scores 3. But regardless, it's the third and final period. What I like is the tenacity and up 3-0, you always worry about teams kind of thinking they have it in the bag. Not Fremont right now.
Whoa. No penalty there. Thought there should have made an interference call. That's not going to be an icing.
No, he touched it. That kid's got a head of steam, though. Oh, he did have a head of steam until he met Osborne.
Oh.
And Osborne, that was a clean check. It wasn't like, it's exactly what you teach. Good stop by Williams on the far side. Darmento looking to do a one-timer, and that's going to be battled in front of the net. Again, Coach Joe Clokey, not to rub salt in the wound, but you're only here because you are suspended technically.
I kind of like this. Feel kind of dirty right now.
You got to have like the cushiest job though. Like you're listed as the head coach for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't spent a whole lot of time on ice, have you, this season?
This season? Yeah, I would say it's the skates are pretty dusty at this point.
You've
so
set 0 seconds on ice.
I'm gonna bet I haven't had my skates sharpened in about 4 or 5 years.
That's not to say he's not a qualified coach.
That doesn't mean that just because I'm not out on the
he's
ice.
super ample. He's just Coach Perone. If you've ever watched a Coach Perone practice, you will super appreciate how it goes down. Good job by Logan Williams to cover it up, and they're going to call a penalty and a goal. That's a new one.
Slashing?
I don't know. See in a second here.
Seeing an arm movement.
I did. I saw a arm up and to the
Down.
front, which is a goal and a penalty.
Really? Okay.
Goal. I don't know what that penalty is necessarily. It's the hand on the wrist.
Well, I don't think we have no goal.
No goal.
Penalties
stand
on
corrected.
Fremont.
Yeah, penalty on Fremont number 44, which is Bales, who got it for having awesome hair.
He really does, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Honestly, though, I'm kind of jealous of anybody that has hair whatsoever.
Totally.
So, yeah.
And that's everybody on the ice, regardless of team. Yeah, but Bales is that's number 16 for Kansas City has sweet hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so can't remember what we were talking about before this, but yeah. 3-0 Fremont. 6:37 remaining in the game. The time tomorrow will be determined by pool play, which, to be honest with you, we have absolutely zero idea where that's going to end up. If we win this game, we've got to think we're in the 1 through 4 of this tournament. We don't know exactly what placement that would be, but you have to watch the PSN page. Oh, yeah. Logan Williams is very aware. Great tracking by Williams. Kansas City doing a great job of keeping the puck alive there. It's a power play for them.
Mm-hmm.
Good cycling there, getting it down low. Good clear there by Fremont.
Line change for Fremont.
Yeah, absolutely.
PK2.
Again, don't know the exact time of tomorrow's game. You'll have to watch it here on the Fremont Bantam parent page, or if PSN will schedule it as soon as we know exactly what time and what opponent we have tomorrow morning.
Fremont's penalty's over.
It is 5-on-5. Shots on net are pretty even, too. Oh, here we go. Opportunity here for Osborne, who's played a very clean game.
Just keep it. Just keep the
Oh, he gets pushed down from behind.
There you go.
Go call. There they got it. I was going to say, like, Osborne, this whole tournament has been extremely clean.
Yep.
And then
I'm going to give him a lot of credit for no retaliation.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know how he's learned that, but
I talked to
perfect.
I talked to his mom today. I was like, Reed has been extremely impressive as far as like his play and his ability to not react, if you will. Yeah, he's been great.
That's a
no call.
No call.
That wasn't. I mean, there was no penalty. Oh, now they're going to call one. Probably for.
That's against KC though.
I was going to say that sounds like a roughing call on KC for the tall kid.
It looks like it. And that's what retaliation looks like.
Exactly right.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5-on-3, which, if you're a coach, is not optimal.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to do it. When they gave you 5 players, you want all 5 players out on the ice.
That's exactly right. On your side.
On your side.
Yeah, that was again. Reed Osborne has been this year started very aggressive. He's still aggressive, but controlled, and it's been extremely noticeable in favor of Fremont. Good stop there by the Kansas City goalie.
Fremont was not in position yet.
They were not.
I think there's still some question on who should be out there at this point. We got the whole Miller family out there right now.
And you got Anderson playing as a forward, he's a defensive player. He's played both throughout the season, but I do like the idea of changing it up. Bale's now going to put a pass down to Miller. Miller looking for centering pass, and we'll get it to somebody.
Fremont should be slowing it down here a little bit with this 5-on-3.
Yeah, they do seem pretty aggressive, pretty hurried.
Which there's really no reason to, hurry this all up at all.
Now they got Miller to Miller. You get it back to defense. Bale's getting it back to Osborne.
Here.
Osborne playing like a defensive position. Gets around one guy.
Nope, you better get back to his
Good
position, though.
confusion in front of the net. And it's in!
Nice score.
Fremont laying it to Kansas City 4-0 on a 5-on-3.
Kansas City goalie right now wondering where his team was on all of that.
He is mad at his 3 players on the ice. I mean, it's justified him right there, too. Still got 3, dog.
All right, well,
should be
the score allows one of their players to come back out, so now it's 4-on-5.
It does. 4-0 lead for Fremont. Pappas putting his 20 pounds of his weight on somebody.
Well, we've got third line out there on this power play.
We do.
Which is good. This is a good learning experience for them on this, too.
It's good hustle. Iyer and Pappas laid somebody out. Pappas with it in the middle. It's got Clokey there to help, and Iyer. He passes it to Iyer. Iyer going to come up the middle, get it back to Pappas, and that's going back in the defense for Kansas City. What's up, dog? How you doing? How you doing, Beaver?
He's like,
good luck, buddy.
Talking to me?
No, we just do it on Saturdays. Yeah, it's a Saturday. So if we play you tomorrow, we're not going to do this. Okay.
And that's been screwing with other players.
That's right. That's the segment brought to you by Joke's on You.
Oh, that's
the Kansas City Mavs got here for their scheduled time, only to find out they're an hour early.
Oh.
We're supposed to be done. We were supposed to be done half an hour ago.
Games are a little delayed at this point.
Super delayed. At this point, that one kid's still like, I'm not putting on my jersey yet. We easily got half an hour. He ain't wrong. Yeah, that's all right. I was like telling the Kansas City Mavs kid I only do this on Saturday. That was pretty rewarding. I totally faked out on a 13-year-old.
It's not really that hard, though, to do that.
Nah, I'm lame. I can't fake out our own 13-year-olds. Oh, that was close. 2:59 remaining in this game. Stroud looking to bring it on far side. But he had an offsides, which means he has to go back to the face-off dot outside the blue line. Harry Dangler with Coach Joel Clokey, who was suspended. Do you feel shame?
No, I don't. I feel actually pretty proud. That, we've been, that's a record for us for this year for 12 penalties. So
that is.
But it's not one of those we want to go for 13.
No, it's not something you were like, hey, if we win the game after, maybe we should go for 12 every game. Do you feel like maybe with a 4-0 lead with 2:30 to go in the game that maybe you should just be a commentary?
I thought that's what I was doing.
I know, but I mean every game.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I can make a case for.
You know what? Honestly, I could do this from the bench, I think.
I have a wireless mic. I didn't bring it.
There you go. That's all you need. Now you're gonna.
It's a one-way though.
Your viewers are gonna have a different perspective on the game from that. From the bench because
those 3 people can suck it. Here we go. Rieselman bringing up the middle. He is looking like he is not going to go it and is pissed.
Oh, way high.
That is deflected up high into the net. That should blow the play dead. To be honest with you, I'm not being a homer. We played the Stars before, and at the Thurber tournament, we tied them 2-2. They're 2-0 in this tournament. This is a showing by Fremont.
Yeah, it certainly is.
I mean, this is what we know they can do.
Oh, referee is down. Referee's down.
Well, he should have been standing up.
Well,
yeah, and the KC Mavs are cheering on the the beer league ref. I mean, honestly, this is a great game. This is the game Fremont. If Fremont played this every game, as far as like tenacity, I don't care who it is against.
I think we win.
They would be really, really, really good. And they are really good, but they just need to show this kind of effort every game. Now, hopefully that's what they take away from this game with 1:05 to go is we are this good of a team. Let's do it every game.
In and out of the glove there.
Yeah, that was a great stop by Williams. Good tenacity. They're not going to pull
another opportunity.
Not going to pull the goalie. It's a Miller who's going solo, puts a shot. He gets it to the right of the net because he's 1-on-3. That's what you get when you're a 1-on-3. Pappas looking to make sure he doesn't get that pass off. Oh, good job by Miller. 37 seconds to go in this game, folks. Kansas City looking to make it not a shutout, and Fremont looking to make sure it's a shutout. Logan Williams is dialed in as ever. Score through the score. He is focused. Good poke check by Maddox Miller. That will clear for Fremont. 10 seconds left, and there's a takedown. 2 points. Oh, and that kid is down. And there was absolutely zero. There was zero
Fremont involvement on that?
No, that was just a kid lost his edge.
I got the KC Mavs in my way here.
No, there was no penalty there. It was just a kid fell down. He's back up, so he's fine. Which is Fremont's good on that. 6 seconds to go. I know your screen says 0. Well, or soon will, because for some reason the screen is slacking.
That's also
and that's the game. Fremont victorious over the #1 team, Kansas City Stars.
They're going to be ecstatic. So
4-0. They should be. So this will be interesting. Pretty much assures that Fremont will be in the top 4 playing for a semifinal berth tomorrow. Coach Joel Clokey, you will not be suspended tomorrow, so we will see you on the bench and won't have your expertise commentary
in here.
Yeah, unless you want to.
Well, like I said, you get me a microphone that's remote over there, and we'll see what we can do for you.
We will work on that.
But I'll talk to Coach Nick and